Yo, what's up? What's up? Walz Rantz, game time, chilling. Okay, NFL draft, 2 days away, very exciting stuff, and there's a lot more than that going on. I'm not going to go on with the NFL draft. They just said Andrew Luck's going to be the first pick overall. I understand the nonsense before, the thing about the NFL, which I love, and I love the offseason, I love listening to stuff, but I hate that they try to make up stories. You know what I mean? Like, they were saying, oh, the Colts might draft RG3, there might be this. There was no doubt at all. Let's keep, if there's no story to be had, don't make up a story. I don't like non-news news. You feel me? It's kind of a waste of time. But the big thing in the NFL, what is going on with the Saints? Like, did you hear what happened? Mickey Lewis apparently, from 2002 to 2004, allegedly had a video recording device in his office to be able to hear coaches on the other sideline. And it's a huge, that's ridiculous, first of all. Second of all, it's actually, the police and the FBI is looking into it because what's it called? The Electronic Communications Privacy Act. I guess it's a Louisiana state law, and you can't basically have recording devices listen to other people's conversations. And you wonder, you see what's going on, obviously the bounty stuff, and the news keeps coming and coming. The players get disciplined soon, and it's weird to watch from a team that was like, remember Hurricane Katrina, and then Drew Brees came and basically saved the franchise. It was basically the team that the states wanted to cheer for. It's not America's team like the Cowboys or the go-to teams like New York teams or whatever, but it's so weird to see it now that they have just so much dark shadow over them. You know what I mean? It's BS. But if that actually happened, that's just junk. What do you, I can't, I'm not going to sit here and I'm no journalist, but I'm not going to sit here and say, because I don't know. How do I know? Nobody really knows for sure. They're going to investigate it, obviously. How does this come up now? How does it, when there's so much, when it rains and pours, there's so much going on right now. And how is it happening now? And how could they do that? There's got to be, a standard as integrity. We look at other sports where steroids was a thing in baseball. I'm not trying to make a parallel here, but just hear me out. It was integrity was questioned. But the thing about steroids was there's a fraternity among baseball players, and most people knew each other was doing it. So to compete, and I'm not condoning it or I'm not condemning it. It is what it is. I'm no friggin' moral police. But at least everyone kind of knew. You know what I mean? And everybody kind of understood that it was competition amongst each other, and that was what it was. But this kind of stuff, like the Spygate thing from years back with New England, and they got a hefty penalty, and no one ever saw what was on those tapes. We don't know for sure what happened, but because the NFL just burned them, got rid of them, didn't let anybody see it. But there's got to be something. There's got to be something it's just in everything. I don't sports has turned into just such garbage. From what I was talking about in hockey, there's just so much violence. The guys don't care about each other. The guys just knocking, no respect, no mutual respect. You hear stuff like this. You hear the bounty stuff. Go after each other's knees. Go after each other's heads. It's. What is it? It's just like our society. No one gives a crap about each other. Everyone's just a bunch of gross leeches trying to get by in their own life. Doesn't give a shit about anybody else. And you see it everywhere. You just see it everywhere. Now I'm just seeing the Saints organization, who was not really the prototype per se, but looked to as a very strong fundamental model for what a franchise should be. It was just band-aids. It was just a mask for junk. And whether or not this is true or not, it's not the point, but to see something we saw as so positive tarnished, and I'm just getting irritated. I'm sure every sports fan, every NFL fan especially, is getting annoyed by this. You feel me? I don't want to hear this stuff. It's not fun news. It's annoying. It's a black mark. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. What do you think when you hear the Saints right now? What do you think of? It's you forget the Super Bowl. You forget Drew Brees' records from last. Remember Drew Brees had a record-breaking season a couple months ago? I basically forgot. These same idiots are not signing him. Why don't you sign him and get some good news in this franchise? Sign him to the biggest contract in the history of football. Do something nice right now, because it's so much negativity, and it's just gross to see it. It's like a car crash. You gotta watch, but it's just holy moly. Holy moly. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. It sucks to watch as a fan, but I don't know. And the police get involved, whatever. It sucks. But other football stuff, one of the true studs of football, because we see a lot of negative stuff, and I go on and on about crap athletes like Dwight Howard, losers that I don't even want to hear their voice. Brian Dawkins retired as of yesterday. Brian Dawkins, stud for the Eagles, played last 3 seasons for the Broncos. Guy was this is what the kind of guy you want to see as an athlete. Just an incredible player, Pro Bowl player. He'll probably be a Hall of Famer. I can't imagine he wouldn't be. and just exemplify what it is to play football. Like didn't jaw, didn't run his mouth, didn't do stupid stuff off the field. Respected the fact that he was in the NFL. All these other, just so much nonsense. When you see guys who actually got it straight, know what they're doing, and have their head on their shoulders, it's nice to see. And he's a genius. It's sad to see him go, but I mean, 16 years in the NFL, that's a ton of years. But I don't know. It's just this other stuff. It's just too much. First page, first headline at NFL.com, first headline at ESPN.com, and I gotta read this junk. Let's go. Like, I'm so happy the draft's in 2 days. Let's just keep the focus there. And this stuff's got to just end. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. I'm tired of just tired of it. There's a lot of stuff I'm tired of, but anyway, that's enough for Walz today. Let's go NFL. Let's pick it up. Off-season workouts have begun. Okay, there's some holdouts. Revis is gonna hold out. He might hold out again. Talking about Tebow being on punt teams, which whatever. But let's just go. Get the draft going. Get more free agent signings. Get the OTAs going. Let's just get the positivity back in the NFL because I don't want this stuff no more. Anyway, that's Walz Rantz. Stay G, everybody. Let's go. Peace.